We're not going to see the other half of him fall down to the ground now? Oh, stupid goat man. How good? So, okay, so then you're a good shot, but every other time, no? Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Ben, and today I'll be reacting to the Clone Wars Season 7, Episodes 7 and 8. Now in the last episode, Ahsoka's finally returned, but the arc she's in, I'm just not sure about. Like, I get that the point of the arc is to, I guess, show more of the Pikes and, I guess, show their ruthlessness, because we only ever seen them teamed up with Maul, and they didn't have that much to do. And I guess see more of Coruscant and what the people are like there. Plus it's building on Ahsoka's character, and I guess she's learning about the galaxy away from the Jedi and seeing what people are going through even on the homeworld of the Jedi. But it feels odd that that's in the final season. I feel like that should have been a bit earlier, but hopefully these next few episodes will make this arc more, I guess, final worthy. Yeah, as always, if you do enjoy this video, please remember to like and subscribe, as it really does help the channel to grow. And if you do enjoy my content and you want to help support the channel, I do have a Patreon, the link will be in the description. Over there I'm uploading these videos and the full reaction a week in advance, so if that's something you're interested in, feel free to check it out. With that said, let's just dive on in. Who you were does not have to define who you are. Okay, that's good for Ahsoka. So she was Jedi, so that won't define who she is now.
When Ahsoka realized the spice was being sold to the Pikes, a powerful crime syndicate.
So what the Pikes are actually used it for? Clearly not medicine, but like, they didn't. What did they say that it was? Else it's going to be made from it?
We now find them imprisoned deep within a fortress on the planet Obadiah.
Oh, this looks weird. Like all the little. We've been here before, have we? This is where they kept the aide to the past chancellor. Silman?
I ship out for the first time, I'd wind up in a place like this.
Hey, you dumped the spice.
Yeah, that was very stupid of you.
Fact. If she doesn't dump the spice, we finish our job and we're already gone.
True. In that way, she would have got money. You could. See, I'm kind of liking Rafa because, like, I guess, she's living in Coruscant, not a great place, and this is probably life-changing opportunity.
Will you listen to this? We got a regular Jedi here.
Yeah?
What if I was? Don't kid around.
You didn't tell her, did you?
Tell me what?
What secret's here?
Keep our distance from the Jedi. Or any topsiders for that matter.
Shut up, Rafa.
Okay, what is this?
Not if Miss High Ideals here is gonna lecture me about morality. A couple of years ago, there was a prison break on the surface of Coruscant.
When isn't there?
Some gangster named Zero.
Zero, okay, yeah.
We watched, like so many others, as they chased Zero and his gang down the portal.
The episode left after, like, Zero escaped, didn't he?
The Jedi went into action, tried to gain control of the ship. There was a populated landing platform right in the path of the ship.
Okay.
Right into the portal wall. And on the other side of that wall was our home.
Oh.
Mom and Dad saw it coming. They got Rafa and I out, but they weren't so lucky.
Ah, so Jedi killed their parents. That's great.
Afterward, the Jedi came back and one of them came over to me.
Which one?
She was beautiful. Dark robes contrasting against her light green skin.
Luminara, oh great.
She looked at me. And you know what she said?
Something awful.
She said,
May the Force be with you.
I had to make a choice.
No, it's Luminara.
Not to worry. The Force will be with you.
Yeah, that's Luminara. She's not great.
And Trace and I were left without parents, without a home. Just left there to find our way in their system.
Why did they send Luminara? That's like the worst possible answer.
We make our own rules and we survive just fine.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, I like how this is spinning a whole new perspective to Ahsoka. She's realizing what the Jedi have done to these people. She can't really, like, justify it in any way.
Cortez, come with us.
Which one?
Not touching her.
Yeah, she's right. Take her instead.
Oh, you are. It's not great. Oh, no. Okay, still taking her.
If I die, you get the family business.
But I
Kinda
don't
nice.
want the family business.
Well, it's yours anyway.
I'll figure something out.
Figure it out quickly.
You get them out. Go on, Ahsoka. You'll be fine. They really do make the creepiest looking droids to do the torch, don't they? That is so...
Now talking is always a good thing.
Oh, no. Would she just tell the truth? What does she have to hide?
I think the people on Kessel scammed us.
Okay, no. So you are hiding the truth. How much can you put up with that?
It's really been us versus everyone else until you showed up. So why'd you bother with me?
Yeah. So, yeah, why were you nice then?
This life I have, it's not how I was raised. It's how it is.
Ah, great. What now? Oh, she's back? She good? Probably not.
What did you do to her? Answer me! Don't make them mad.
They're gonna take one of you next.
Me mad and tell me what they did to my sister. Let her.
Yeah, taking that. Ow, no.
Make sure Rafa's okay. Trace.
I mean, Trace is obviously gonna spill that she dumped the spice, right? Hey, that is not a nice picture to look at.
Where is the spice?
Okay.
Shoved out into the galaxy, in the void of space. What? No, oh, really? That worked? You have a blaster, use it! Oh, great, now you got two. Oh! Hang on. It's not going to signal for backup, it's just that. Oh no, here come more. Do you run past the south?
Okay. I'm gonna get one shot at this.
Yes, you are, just do it. And freedom! Great.
I don't know where the spice is.
She okay? What?
Where's Trace?
They took her. But listen, we have to go.
Yep, leg it.
I think there was a power outage, and the energy field turned off.
About time we caught a break.
Okay, good, she believes it. Just run. Stop talking. Okay, you got another one out. Could she, like, free the rest of the prisoners, cause a riot or something? Oh, why are you screaming? Oh, no. And you dropped the gun.
Let us out.
Ooh, come on. Okay. Excellent. Wonder what they're in for, though. That could be bad. No, and they're taking them all out. Great. No. Okay, you're all here. Good.
Are you crazy? I could have shot you.
You gotta be kidding me. We came to rescue you.
I was on my way to break you two out.
Oh,
No, this way. Tiebreaker. Come on.
just go. Okay, you're outside. Find a ship. It's going surprisingly well. Okay, nice. You only have one gun. Oh, you're gonna make explosion. Oh, great. A lot of death, but just go on fine. Oh, okay, nice. Oh, even more death. Just keep running. How far away are you to ships? And it just keeps getting worse. Ahsoka will be fine. Can you carry them across? It might reveal the whole Jedi-ness, but it's kind of needed. Ow! Come on, just jump!
It's too late. I'll take my chances.
Ahsoka, help them! Use force, do something. Yes!
Trace,
Oh!
careful.
Not gonna question that at all.
Come on, Ahsoka.
If you can't make it, Ahsoka,
You're all you can say.
be back for you. Let's get at it.
No, you're not.
We can't just leave her. Wait,
And she's fine. You didn't even see the jump!
How'd you do that? I'm more athletic than I look.
that's not normal.
We don't have time to discuss.
Okay, Rafa was like questioning it, not normal. I'm gonna get why you're keeping it hidden now, but just tell them you're helping them. Make a good look on, I guess. No, because you're not associated with the Jedi anymore, so it's fine.
Finally, there's our way out.
The gate, I didn't see any ships. Oh dear. Why does she have to fight alone? Wait. Oh no! And it's squished. Yep, in half. We're not going to see the other half of him fall down to the ground now. Oh.
You'd think these pikes have never pulled a fast one or had a fast one pulled on them.
That's what happens when you get into business with criminals.
Yeah.
You don't really think of the possible torture or execution part of the deal.
I like that it's like just exploring Ahsoka's morality in this. It's doing like a good job.
You go disable the gates while Trace and I distract the guards.
They're going to ditch her. Okay, it's not too guarded. So her lightsabers were definitely taken from her. She doesn't have them anymore. Guess she doesn't really need them. Oh, that did not work. Oh, no, come on, you have another sister. No, that's not working. There we go. Yeah! Okay, 2 guns, great. Come on, Ahsoka. Oh, I wish you had weapons. Oh, she's doing okay. She's doing okay. Taking out quite a few of them. One more. Is that it? Is that all of them? Nice. Now, do you know how to use the controls here?
They're in trouble again.
Yes, great. Oh, and that guy just fell. Great. That's probably dead. It's a long drop. We're definitely playing around more with like the whole killing the enemy now, aren't we? Yes, a lot. So that's two very much dead. I mean, granted, she'd like destroy droids and she beheaded 4 Mandalorian, but it seemed rare that she'd sort of kill people. This is different. This is weird and new. I guess she isn't Jedi anymore, so yeah. How much is she abandoning of that way of life?
I don't believe it. I think I see my ship.
Really? It's still, they haven't scrapped it for part?
If she doesn't want to be involved with the jobs I do, she can say so.
Not really.
Do you think she'd say no to you?
She'd never say no to her sister.
What do you want? What's in this for you?
Hey,
Oh, what?
I need something to eat.
Do I look like I have credits? Get out of here. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's interesting that I guess their morality is sort of playing off on both of them. So Ahsoka's trying to make Rafa better, and I guess Rafa is trying to get Ahsoka to see more realistic morality.
I'm just trying to do what's best.
She's trying to look out for her sister, you can't blame her.
You guys got any credits?
No.
Hey.
Wait,
Oh, great.
looking for them?
Stupid goat man.
Have you seen them?
What's it worth to you?
You're gonna die. Without actually paying him. Oh, it's still there, and it looks quite angelic.
All we have to do is find a way up there.
Forget about your ship. Let's take the first thing we can find and get off this rock.
Now they're smart.
And if you're smart, you'd want to live to build another instead of dying to get the one you've got.
Yeah.
Leave my ship behind. You're buying me a new one.
As long as I'm alive to fund one, I'm good.
Okay, great. Just go, please, just go.
Run!
Ah. Just find like any random ship and fly up to the platform. Ooh! What? Mandalorian? What are you doing? It's you.
Hey!
Okay, run to the pat. Oh, you're gonna just run into traffic. Okay, you're on it. How good? So, okay, so then you're a good shot, but every other time, no? Oh, that poor little thing. Oh, no. Great. Oh, okay, she's not ditching them, she's just gonna think of a plan to get them back. Okay, what? Who were you? So, what? Captured. Why are you watching all three of them? Who are you? What?
I'm not sure. It could be the Jedi I met on Karlak, but if
Oh.
it is her,
Are you Bo-Katan?
Her presence could compromise our mission.
perhaps. But don't forget we have a common enemy.
What are you doing?
Let's keep track of her. She could be of use to us.
I mean, I've seen some of Dathomir, so I know what he has like his other Darth Malorians again. So he's like out and about. What are they doing?
You cost me thousands of credits, and then you tried to cheat me.
I do love how fancy he looks.
Get away with fooling a pike.
Well, I mean, we wouldn't have tried if we didn't.
Why? Stop talking.
Kill them, and let's move on.
I thought you wanted to know where the spice was.
In the void of space, it won't help things.
When we find her, I'll torture her and find out everything we need to know.
Oh, she's there. Okay, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Just take that, like, whatever it is, and ram him. No? Okay. Can I take that thing and wham him? What even is it?
Execute them and be done with it.
This is not the way I saw this job ending.
You'll be fine. Ahsoka will come in blasting.
Ahsoka!
Yeah, ram him. Great. Yeah, everybody on. Oh, come on. Really? Why can't anything just go smoothly? Oh, wait, where is Rafa? Are you shooting anywhere near her? Are you escaping? Okay, she's fine, she's fine, she's fine. Oh, get behind something! Are they all taken out?
Let's go, Rafa!
I've had enough of this planet.
Yep, just go. Oh no, can that thing fly up? Okay, how is it every time they're shooting a vehicle, they manage to hit the perfect spot?
I knew keeping them in the open would draw you out.
Ugh. Okay, they're surrounded. They're done. Back in prison, really? Well, at least you're not dead.
We do a job for the great Mark Krim.
You didn't get it right the first time.
You planning on torturing us again?
Until you give me my spice.
Okay, at least that buys you time, because there's not really anywhere they can find it.
Sorry. I never should have taken this job.
Oh, she's learning.
We live and learn, Rafa. Yeah, but for how much longer?
Yeah, so you're basically exactly where you were at the start of the episode. Ends exactly where it started, okay. Okay, so that one, it's not giving me a great deal of hope for this arc. Hopefully the last episode will improve it, but there weren't much things to take away from that. They started and ended in the exact same place, which isn't that great. I mean, yes, they, I guess, learned something about each other during it, but it was just a run around Obadiah and then back into a prison cell. Yeah, I mean, we got to learn a bit more about their parents and I guess why they're blaming the Jedi, and the fact it was Luminara just makes it a whole lot worse because she is so unsympathetic. And I do like that Ahsoka is sort of learning different sort of her morale. She's learning stuff away from the Jedi. So she realizes that they are sort of pompous and arrogant and that real life is a whole lot more difficult than what the Jedi claim it to be. Then the interesting bit, which I do have hope for in the last episode, we got to see some Mandalorians show up. That's giving me hope because right now, they were back in the same spot after they finished. No progress really has been made in their in this story. Where are they meant to end up? Yet they still were back in the same spot. So with the Mandalorians, that's bringing something new into it, and hopefully, because it sounded like Bo-Katan, and she was like the sister of Satine, so I'm hoping we get a whole lot more on her. So yeah, if they're going to be involved, this should become a whole lot more interesting, and hopefully ends this arc in a better way than what this episode did. Yeah, I think this episode is showcasing that the Pikes are ruthless gangsters. They are willing to kill just for spice. So that's pretty cool. But just at the storyline, it just doesn't feel as grabby with the two sisters and with Ahsoka. I feel like there should have been something more. With the Mandalorians being brought in, I think that is what could help fix it. Yeah, so far this arc does feel kind of weak, but that's fine. Clone Wars has had weak arcs, and normally, like at the start of the season, they have those weak arcs, and then as the season goes on, they get amazing. So that's what I'm hoping is happening here. So yeah, let's see where this all ends up. You can change who you are, but you cannot run from yourself. This is more like Ahsoka stuff. So this whole arc is meant to just be building on Ahsoka.
After learning that the sisters blame the Jedi Knights for the death of their parents, Ahsoka must decide if she's willing to reveal her Jedi past.
And it kind of seems stupid not to if you know it's going to help.
Ahsoka is left with a difficult choice.
You're actually meditating. How's it not obvious to them? You're going to actually open the bar or the cell door.
We're here because you convinced Trace to dump the spice, and she did.
No, Ahsoka didn't convince her to do that. Trace is stupid enough on her own.
If we went through with my original deal, we'd be back on Coruscant counting our money right now.
She's got a point.
When did this happen? The two of you against me, when it was always just you and me, Trace.
It's because Ahsoka reminds Trace of her mom. Like kindness.
You and I were always good. Good until she showed up.
I think I know of a way to get us out of here.
Reveal your Jedi-ness.
Rafa, you need to trust me.
Me?
That's not gonna happen.
Now we need to do the same to get out, but we have to trust each other.
What choice do I really have?
Reveal the Jedi-ness. What now? Oh, great.
Pay your debt or watch your friends die slowly.
Okay, you're just lovely.
Where is my spice?
They hid the spice off-world.
Okay.
Send them to go get it and give them one rotation. If they don't come back, I'll tell you where their family's from. That should motivate them.
And they don't have family. Excellent.
Because she's a snake.
Because she doesn't.
Like I warned you.
You don't have family.
A small price to pay for a rather large spice shipment once it's returned to you.
Does he like this?
Very well. You have one rotation to bring back my spice.
Excellent. But now how are they going to free Ahsoka?
I won't forget this.
Okay, good acting on everyone. Well done.
But I don't have much of a choice. I must regain that spice.
Really?
My life depends on it as much as theirs.
How?
He will find out about this.
He? Are you still working with Maul?
He always knows.
You're still working for Maul. Okay, getting a whole lot more interesting. Great.
Bring back the spice.
See, what are they going to do now? If they need to return with spice. They have no spice. Unless they have like a vacuum where they can suck it out from the void of space. It's kind of impossible to get it. Ah, man.
The Jedi leaving with the others.
Keep watch. I want to know the instant she leaves the Citadel.
Well, she can't. Go help her. Or are you going to help her? What are you doing?
What are you up to?
Okay, so back. Okay, so getting so much more interesting. More reference, Bo-Katan. Let's get into this. You can escape yourself. You don't need the others to get back. There we go. Didn't wait that long for them to leave though. Okay, they're gone.
I still don't understand what Ahsoka was thinking. She knows we don't have any family.
Exactly.
Yep.
What she did back there, giving herself up for us, that's rare. You don't see that much.
You really gonna... Oh, is this gonna change your opinion on her?
Okay, but if that's true, how is she gonna escape?
Jedi-ness.
But I'm not gonna let her try, because if she does, she'll hold it over my head.
You're going back to help her, so you can help her?
Now you're catching on.
Okay, kind of nice, even if it comes from, like, just trying to be better.
Getting captured again.
By delivering the spice, of course.
Okay, what are you gonna deliver? It's not gonna be spice. Has anyone noticed you've escaped yet? Where are you? Next to explosives, cool. This, like, what is this, a spice factory? See, why do you have to walk backwards through doors? You don't know if anyone's gonna be behind them. Armory? Weapons?
I'm here. Might as well do some good.
Yes, come on, please arm yourself. Okay, so you come back, you're gonna try and save Ahsoka with whatever kind of weird spice thing you have.
We're stealing spice from the Pikes to trade it back for Ahsoka?
Yes, exactly.
Kind of what?
There must be some kind of mix-up. I'll clear it all up when I get on the ground.
Oh, okay. Copy that.
Okay, great.
If you're half as good at flying as I am at this, we're in great shape.
But now you need to convince them to give you spice. Is that gonna work? I mean, there's a lot of it, so am I. You need like, you needed 3 containers, didn't you? Who are these little guys?
I told you I do not have your shipment listed anyway.
This might work simply because they're not pikes, they're whatever they are.
I'm following instructions. You should too. Start loading things up.
Okay,
I'm on a
okay.
tight...
Is this working? It's not working.
So while you go get in trouble, I'm gonna start loading up my ship.
You actually
Come on,
go?
guys, let's get moving.
It's actually working, or did he go get a boss? What's happening? Oh, great. Oh, phew. Where are you going? Are you just trying to just get out of this place and run a ship? Doesn't feel like out. Oh, you're just gonna blow this whole entire place up, aren't you? There are people inside it, though.
This delay does not change things.
Who is it?
We'll proceed as planned.
You are but one small.
Yeah, it's more.
Jeopardizes everything. Do you understand?
So, okay, so their little kerfuffle with the spices really impacted Maul?
Well, they're Jedi.
I don't know. None of my men made it out.
Really?
Well, then the answer is yes.
Okay, now you're involved. Or at least you can't. Oh. Ah, hi! Can he see through the hologram? This is new, they can't normally see that. They can only just see the hologram person. Does he have a whole holographic image of what the entire scenery?
Other than your incompetence, make sure there are no more delays.
He's still trying to imitate Sidious with the hood.
I am certain Crimson Dawn would love the opportunity.
Crimson Dawn, what's that?
Surely Maul knows we do not jump to his demand.
Would you care to make that clear to him?
Okay, so he still has his crime syndicate, or something of it, because I thought it was disbanded after Palpatine's whole attack in Son of Dogma.
The prisoner has escaped.
So finally they realised she's escaped. Now you're gonna blow everything up? Okay. We got one more. Okay, is that it?
Let's find out where you are. Mandalore.
What?
What's Maul doing there?
Okay, so he's back on there.
You were no petty smuggler.
Oh no.
Who are you?
Oh no. Don't say what you are, because it could, like, just kill you or hand you over to Maul. And okay, they've seen the Force stuff. At least it's stunned. Oh, there's so many. Oh, I wish you had your lightsabers. No, you're done. You're done.
A Jedi. Are your friends Jedi as well?
No, no.
Just me. They have no idea.
Okay, good.
The Jedi Council will regret sending you here.
No, she's not associated with that anymore. Oh, great. Isn't really going to put her in a special Jedi prison then? So you can clearly escape from the regular ones. Oh, are they not going to take... they're not going to take the little thing off her wrist?
Excuse me, miss.
They have the cargo.
You just don't want to do the work. That's it, isn't it?
Rafa.
There's going to be a manager.
So where is this manager, huh?
Rafa, stop!
Behind you!
Isn't one, is there? You little liar.
Oh, no.
Behind you.
All right.
And, oh, no.
Let me see the ship's manifest.
What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
Trace, why don't you give him the manifest?
You're not going anywhere.
Oh, come on.
I got your manifest right here!
That did not work in the slightest. Oh, come on.
Kill her!
Hey. What is it? Oh, you can't take down this guy. Yeah, that's not gonna work. He's one of the lizard people.
Yes, get her! Get her!
Oh, you're small and agile. This might work. Yeah. Oh, nope. I'm surprised. Why does he toss her around? All he needs to do is grab her and then he could probably whip her in half. Oh, and they're going up. Yeah.
Oh no.
See, the music's light. It doesn't feel that threatening in a minute. This should be good then. Is that? No, that's not doing anything. Whoa, that just goes into the abyss below. Maybe you can throw him down there. No, you can't. Oh, no. Oh, you...
See ya, pal.
Oh, wait, you could have... Ooh! Oh, that is very dead. Nicely done.
Hey! Whoa! It's me. Nice work.
Okay, stop talking. Go. Now, please do not dump this into space. Okay, so they still haven't figured out there's, like, explosives everywhere.
Your execution will help restore the Pike's reputation. Your timing is perfect.
Speaking of perfect...
They're not gonna let it go. They're not gonna let it go, and they're gonna reveal the Jedi stuff.
We know you are both working for the Republic and this Jedi.
No.
Jedi?
There we go.
A Jedi? Come on.
Oh, you don't believe that?
So it is true. The Jedi used you both.
No! He's not associated with the Jedi Council anymore.
Wait. So you're actually a Jedi?
Was a Jedi.
There we go.
I was trained, but I left.
You can do that?
Prepare to execute them all.
Oh, no.
Now is really not the time to explain all this.
Yeah, it should have been a while ago.
You know when the time was? When we were in prison.
Yeah. Oh, that's lovely. That was just on a timer. Great. Hey, how much is that going to destroy? Quite a bit. Nice. Oh, and they're watching it. What are you... They're against small, so they must be impressed by this. Oh, wow, nice.
Or we'll all suffer the consequences.
Yeah, you're gonna die. Did you unload the spice or do you still have it on the ship? Yeah. Oh, and here comes the tractor beam, so you gotta go. Go.
Sorry I couldn't tell you before, Trace.
Yeah. Save it and just try and escape with your lives.
Well, if you're a Jedi, I assume you're a good shot.
Yes.
Then shoot something.
That has blasters? Cool. Excellent.
Keep it tight.
I'm on it.
I'm thinking right.
Okay, this is a nice scene, like, with them all working together. Ah, no.
We've lost the rear deflector shield.
How are they so good at hitting, like, the most important parts of vehicles?
What are you doing?
We might have lost the rear deflectors, but we still have the front.
What are you doing?
This isn't a good idea.
Yeah.
What?
I'm gonna agree with Ahsoka on this.
Please tell me you're not gonna wham into it. I heard front deflector shield. Oh no. Okay.
Glad we could help.
Okay, Trace is just a bit crazy. Oh, following. That's Mandalorian shit. Please be the good guys, or at least whatever Bo-Katan is right now. You haven't noticed that you're being followed? Really? They were so close behind. Please say you kept the spice, then you could sell that on Coruscant and still make a load of money.
I don't think they'll come looking for you anytime soon. So maybe...
Really, just getting up and walking away.
Are going to arrest me for spice smuggling?
Why would I do that?
He has no authority.
Don't you make a living tracking down criminals like me?
I was a Jedi.
I don't understand.
Explain better.
Why would anyone walk away from being a Jedi?
It's complicated.
Just actually verbalize what happened and maybe that'll solidify your thoughts on it all.
You might not think of yourself as a Jedi, but you act like one. Or at least how I want them to be.
Oh!
She's right. We got in over our heads.
There's not a negative connotation anymore.
Jedi or not, I consider you my friend.
Oh.
Isn't this sweet?
Yo.
Making friends?
Getting a whole lot more interesting now.
Don't worry. Death Watch is gone. And now, you and I have a common enemy.
They're gonna work together?
I need your help.
This could be so cool. Okay,
You have 5 minutes to decide.
Oh, that's not a long time at all.
Sounds like she needs your help.
But if I go down this path...
You really want to trust Bo-Katan immediately?
You mean back to the Jedi?
Yes.
You definitely don't want to go back there.
Let me keep my bike here. Just in case.
Yeah, it gives you a reason to go back. Okay, so Bo-Katan slapped you in the butt before and you're just immediately trusting everything that's going on? Just gonna be besties with her now? And just going, okay. Not questioning getting on a ship where the stranger has just told you Death Watch is dead. Not questioning if that's a trick. And just, okay, just leaving full on trust. Great. Right, that became much better towards the end. Just seeing, I guess, Ahsoka, learn better morality, but also, I guess she still considers herself a Jedi. The thing at the end with Rafa saying that she's what a Jedi should be, or imagines what they could be. So it's like, I'm just imagining what's going through her head. She must have pictured herself completely walking away from the Jedi, completely maybe going to live a normal life with the training she has. But now, hearing what she is acting like, she's acting like what a Jedi should have been. So she has that still. So she can still call herself a Jedi, still do what she normally does, just try and, I guess, make the name better. Yeah, it's very clear this arc's main purpose was to just shed light on what Ahsoka's going through after she left the Order. Still feels like she must have gotten up to a whole lot of stuff we've now not seen. It feels like there's been a huge jump in time between when she left and now, because this is syncing up straight with Son of Dathomir, or at least after it, and that took us some time. So yeah, it's almost as if she's had regrets about leaving, didn't know what she was doing now. Like, is she still a Jedi? Does she still want to be like a peacekeeper, or is she just going to be a civilian, just trying to live a regular life? We don't really know. Here, I guess, she realises she's good and resourceful at helping people, and she is what a Jedi should be to the eyes of people that don't like them, which is great. And then, of course, you have the link to Maul and Bo-Katan and whatever's going on there. So that's made it so much more interesting, and it's added like other depth, because the whole Coruscant with the sisters and Spice, whatever, that's been done a few times with gangsters, criminals, and just seeing how bad Coruscant is. Having it connect with Maul and having it be like a big reason the Pikes are fearful of him and getting to see a bit inside his plan. Having that link there makes it so much more better. Interesting. Yeah. It makes the arc way more purposeful. This actually had some negative impact on whatever Maul is doing. Overall, I'd say that was an okay arc to start off Season 7 again. This probably isn't like the start of Season 7 because I'm watching it out of order because of chronological purposes. But yes, it was okay. It was nice to see Ahsoka again, like get more... It was what the purpose of it was to understand Ahsoka's headspace, which I think was perfectly needed and perfectly fine to have. I just think the story was a little... We've done gangsters, we've done Coruscant people, but this did go more in depth, so I do like that. I think the thing that's more striking to me, just episode 3, they ended and started in the same place. That does not sit well with me. Each episode we've had in Clone Wars has had some progress, and it's had a different feel each time. Episode 3, you went nowhere, and that just doesn't sit right. Yeah, I think this arc definitely has some flaws, but it still was fine. It still felt in line and with the quality of Clone Wars. Animation was amazing, and yeah, it's still all the voices and acting. It was all great. It's just there's definitely a few little hiccups I can almost see has happened since, because I know this is like the first time they've been back for like a while since it got cancelled and then moved to Disney+. Yeah, hopefully the next 2 arcs just get more and more improvements. As for Ahsoka, very happy that we got to see what she's been up to after she's left the Jedi Order. I mean, it still feels a bit odd that they haven't gone more back into the past of that, because she left a while ago. If the timeline is right, she left at the end of Season 5, then near the end of Season 6, you had Mace Windu and Mother Talzin, whatever, and that whole thing. And then you had Son of Dathomir, where you find out Maul gets freed, Mother Talzin dies. Then, so now you know where Maul is, and now he's back in season 7. So there's clearly been a whole long time where we've picked up Ahsoka now, where Son of Dathomir is over, this is picked up. So there's been a whole big time gap where Ahsoka's been up to stuff that we're just never going to see. So just having her run around aimlessly during, I guess, all that time, it feels odd. It feels like there should have been more there. Like, what has she actually been up to? From where it started in episode 5 of this, she was just running around Coruscant on her bike. Like, I feel like there should... that just makes me believe that that's all she's been doing for how many weeks it might have been. But it feels like there should have been a whole lot more there. Like, what was she doing immediately after? I want to know, like, what she's been up to. But I guess this arc could be seen as the more important thing she's been up to. So, like, this mission was the first important thing she's been up to after leaving. She could have just been doing whatever around Coruscant, maybe happening small petty crimes or just trying to figure out what she's been doing. Now here is in the first big involvement off-world, trying to save people from actually dying. That is good. Now just trying to understand her development in this one. She started off not knowing where she was going. She wouldn't say she was a Jedi, and that almost felt like she didn't want to associate with them because she didn't know Trace's and Rafa's past with the Jedi before that. She just knew that they didn't like them. So either she didn't want to be associated with them or she was fearful of the association. But both could have been applicable. But then by the end of the episode, she's happy being called a Jedi and sort of she's taking it as she can make the name be more meaningful. I'm not sure how I feel about that. I liked her being almost a nomad and not being part of the Jedi. Nomad's the wrong word. I liked her not being part of the Jedi and it was something else separate from her. Because we've seen other Force users outside Jedi and Sith. So she doesn't have to be that. But I guess because Luke is like the perfect Jedi. So maybe Ahsoka can be like that. Maybe she can be outside of it and still be what it should have been. But like throughout the arc, we got to see her understand more morality. She was very much high and mighty about Rafa's business practices, and you had the sister basically saying this is her life, this is what she has to do to survive and provide a living for her sister to take care of each other. It was necessity. It's basically the same idea of stealing a loaf of bread to feed your family. That's you do one thing bad to make a positive. Here, Ahsoka's very much outside of that, and that's where the Jedi Council sit, where they're basically all negatives lead to negative, when that's just simply not the case. So this definitely helped Ahsoka see what the Jedi's... It broke, if anything, this one broke Ahsoka's Jedi morality. She's getting to see that sometimes you do have to do iffy things to make a positive outcome. Sith are just negative to make a negative outcome. Here she's seeing that what the Jedi are doing is just they're restricting the positives. They're not letting people do morally vague things to provide a good thing in a bad circumstance, which is what Rafa has been doing. Because if it was like we saw Luminara, and well, we heard Luminara show up, and she wasn't that helpful. But if you can just imagine any other Jedi in that situation, they would have arrested Rafa, which would have meant a bad life for her and a bad life for her sister, when all they've been doing, they literally have no other option. So I do very much like the exploration of morality in this arc. That is what this one did well. As for the sisters, I thought they were okay characters. I think they were necessary to, like, I guess, explore this stuff in Ahsoka. We didn't get too much on them, but that's fine. It serves their purpose to, I guess, just enhance Ahsoka's morality. And yeah, I think they just helped exploring what Coruscant is, because we've had stuff about Coruscant with Leto and her husband and seeing their apartment. And then we never really had a face to, I guess, the negatives of the Coruscant underworld. Here now we have a definite sort of person we can relate to and see what's actually happening down there. It does make me wonder what's going to happen to Coruscant when the Empire takes over, because would they make Coruscant a better place to live? Would they sort out the underworld? Because it's the Empire. This would be the Imperial planet. And would they want that sort of stuff happening? Would they want to provide like a good life for their citizens? Or whatever Palpatine deems good. Because if anything, I'd assume Palpatine would want to like make his reign look better than what the Jedis were, to just have a chokehold on the galaxy for as long as possible. Because if this is what the Jedi have done to the planet, when the Empire takes over, if he wants to like have a good hold on it, he'd make everyone's lives better on there and just make it perfect and make them not even want to go back to the Jedi Order or whatever, or Jedi rule. But yeah, Pikes were interesting. It's always nice to see those. I do like their design. They're weird, and I just like that about their design. But yeah, it's cool that we got to see like the full operation where they picked up the spice from Kessel and flew it to Obadiah and see how that all happens, because spice has been referenced a few times, so I'm assuming it's like a very important commodity. And with Pikes being at the centre of it all, it's nice that we got a more fleshed out version of what they do and get to see them be more threatening. Then lastly, I've got to talk about the whole Maul and Bo-Katan thing. That has made this arc a whole lot more interesting, and it connects it to, I guess, whatever big story's happening. So you have Bo-Katan, who was watching Ahsoka the entire time, recognized her from the whole thing on the snowy planet, and now has decided to recruit her to help fight Maul, I guess, because common enemy, it's going to be a fight. We also found out that Maul is now held up on Mandalore. So, because we're after Son of Dathomir, he basically left the planet where Mother Talzin died with two Darth Maulorians, and I guess they must have gone back to Mandalore. So is he ruling it, or I guess we're gonna have to find out. Yeah, it's clear that is what Bo-Katan is going after, and now she's got Ahsoka. So that's the plan. Those two are going to go take on Maul, which I think that's a cool team up, because we've seen the journey Bo-Katan has gone through, where her sister's dying and her turning against Death Watch and Darth Maul. So, but it just feels weird that Ahsoka's immediately trusting that. She's fought Ahsoka's fought Bo-Katan the first time they met, and now they're just immediately friends and just going off to battle. No distrust there at all. I would be like wary. You have this stranger, you have this old enemy show up out of nowhere, tell you, oh, Death Watch is dead, you have 5 minutes to come with me or I'm ditching you. It just seems odd. But yeah, I guess Darth Maul being the centre of it, that's the more grabby thing for Ahsoka. I guess she wants to take care of Darth Maul. Sith, it works. But then is that enough to overlook the fact that you're partnering with an old enemy and just completely blindly trusting her? But yeah, with that said, that does bring us to the end of today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy, and I will see you in the next one for Season 7, Episode 1 and 2. See ya!